Hey, my loves, I want to thank you for stopping by. And now you know what time it is. It's Motivation Monday. Hey, loves, it's Motivation Monday. I am so glad you came back. I'm so glad to see that I have more subscribers on here, which is cool, but I want you guys to know that I'm more about quality than quantity. So that means that I'm going to continue to try to stay on the same path that I'm doing by giving positive messages. I also want to do stuff like to help you think like soul food for your body and brain and to get you started for Monday just to help you get through the day. So, this is Monday, and that means this is the first day of the whole new week. So if you had anything that you're worried about that happened yesterday and a week ago, and you can't do anything about it, please release it. Please release it and focus on something else, even if it's to become better. Before I start, I want to just say I am thankful again that you did come by and stop by to watch this, and I appreciate you all, whoever's watching this, and I just want you to know, and this too shall pass. And if you're having a good day, let it continue to have a good day. Now, it was a couple of things I want to talk about since this is Motivation Monday, and there's a lot of things that's going on out there in the world. And you know what I've noticed that everybody, not everybody, but when you look at stuff, I really don't watch the news. I try not to watch it, but when I do, and just people in general, when I walk past them or hear stuff, you're usually hearing people talking about other people or telling them what to do, or you hear about how they were mistreated and how life is just rough, which is true. It's a lot of people that's going through a lot of things out there that is, some of it is out of their control, and then some of it can be in their control, but it's just hard to deal with at the time and the matter of that at that point in time. And one thing we don't really, not we, I realized that well, I didn't realize this, but most of the times we are usually trying to help other people and give them advice and try to show them the way and tell them this and that, and we're rarely listen. A lot of people are just talking now. They just talk, and they're not listening. And I'm realizing that, and I'm realizing that a lot of people have short tempers, if that's what you want to call it. And I was just telling my sister, I was like, not her, but we were just talking. It's like, one thing people need to understand, that you cannot change other people. You don't have that power. You don't have that right to do that. So if they want to do whatever they want to do, that's on them. It's up to you to figure out how to find a way not to get involved if it's something that's irking you, or to stay in control of what you can do in life. It's like you can't change other people, but you can change yourself. And then I'm also looking at people, how people are upset with other people for things that happened in the past, or just different things. And one thing I've noticed, that nobody never ever took the time, I don't want to say nobody, that most people don't take the time to sit down and see what they're giving out to the universe. Because I believe, and this is just me, that at some point, whatever you feeling or whatever you putting out there, you will receive back. That's what I believe. That's just me. That's me. Whatever I put out, most likely I'm attract something that's like that, or yeah, it's gonna come back to me. So and especially too, if you're a person that's a good person and you have all this light, it's going to be a lot of people that's attracted to that. And some of them might not be that good, but that's where you have to, make that difference of who's good. And I don't want to say who's good and who's bad, but who's good and right for you. So therefore, you would have to let them go. So where am I going? I don't know, because, Motivation Monday, I just talk about things that come to my head. I just want people to take the time to sit down and see how they're doing, and see what, you know, that you may need to work on for yourself. For me, I have a lot of patience, especially if I'm working in the mental health field or if I'm talking to somebody. I have patience. One thing I don't have patience for is bullies, people being rude, people saying just off the wall things that I think is wrong. But one thing I'm learning is, they say, you don't argue with fools. Because once you start arguing with them, you now in their world, and now you a fool because you arguing with someone that you already know y'all don't have the same beliefs. You already know that the tensions that you're trying to give is not the same that they're trying to give, regardless if it's right or wrong on their part or my part. But we have to learn how to walk away. At the same time, you do need to know how to stand up for yourself and advocate for yourself. But try to be, for me, I need to be less emotional, I think, if that's the word, and more focused. Because I get so passionate about certain things that I'm just like, I know you're not talking to that person like that. Instead of me sitting there listening and observing the whole thing like I would if I was talking to somebody on the phone, like when I used to do, or people was calling in, my main focus was listening. Because if you listen, you will see a lot of things. Yeah, you will see a lot of things and hear a lot of things, and that you wouldn't get yourself in trouble with later on. That's what I'm learning. But also now I'm learning that I'm an advocate for myself. But here's the thing: I've always been an advocate for other people. I've always done stuff for myself, so I really didn't have to advocate for myself because I wasn't finna wait on nobody else to do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, move out the way, I'm gonna do it. You can say yes or no, but I'm gonna do it. Now that I have MS, my life has changed, and I do have to ask for help, as I was saying before, which is fine because now I'm learning to ask for help that benefits me. You know, it benefits me, and sometimes things happen in your life. Like some people, like I know I have family members saying, like, "Oh yeah, MS or whatever." I don't see it as a negative thing. I see it as something that helped me. It helped me calm down and see more things and help me take care of myself better because I was so into that world of helping everybody else that I really didn't take time to focus on me. You know what I'm saying? Like I did what I had to do. I didn't have to worry about nothing. But I was so focused on everybody else that sometimes you got to sit down and take a look at yourself and say, let me sit down for a second because it might not be them. It could be me. And a lot of people don't want to do that. Sit down and just see what you're giving off. Is it good vibes? Is it bad vibes? Is it I gotta fix everybody vibes? Do you have your light on 24/7 or are you in the darkness 24/7? You just take that time and figure out, and you can't help everyone, but you definitely can help yourself. So focus on helping yourself first, and then end up giving that energy and stuff out there, because I truly believe, because I was treating people good and I've always been nice to people, that the universe or God or however you want to say it, I believe in God, but whatever you believe in, but it has come back and helped me. Like doors have opened, stuff have happened. Now, do things still happen? Yes. I just last week I had called Social Security, and I had got the rudest operator or whoever on the phone. She was rude, and then I thought maybe it was me. I said, because maybe it's me because my what does they call that? I don't do stress. I don't do none of that now. Like if somebody acting like a fool or whatever, I'm like, excuse me, I'm gonna go now because it looked like you need to be by yourself, and I ain't got time for that. But she was very rude, and so I called my mom because with the sometimes with my MS, if I get too anxious or happy or whatever, I start talking, kind of funny, or sometimes people are talking to me and I'm just looking at them like, okay, what is they saying? Okay, I'm not sure what you're saying. And then sometimes I know for sure that I am not expressing myself right, so I can't get mad at them anyway. But my thing is this: This is Social Security. So majority of the people that are calling are either elderly, someone that's disabled, right? And they just retired. So they're gonna need some help. So your attitude shouldn't be ugly like that. But at the same time, I have to understand I can't control them. So what I can do is back up from the situation, get somebody else, and I am going to write a letter, which it may not do anything. But I don't know where I'm going with this, but because I told you, like, my soul just goes everywhere, my head just goes everywhere. And I hope this makes sense to people. But I just really want people to focus on themselves and look inside yourself and take care of yourself first. Really take a good look at yourself, because sometimes the energy that you're getting might be something that you're giving out. And then also too, it's going to be people out there in the world that just going through stuff, and it has nothing to do with you. Majority of the time, I think about 80% of the time, most people that are rude to you has nothing to do with you. It's them, and you just happen to be the one that walked through the door that day or whatever. And we have to know when to walk away. We have to know if it really is us that's doing that. And then there are times when you do have to stand up for yourself. But even a wise person know they don't know everything, and that they need to step away, move away from certain things that is not going to help them grow or help them out, or is not helping the situation at that time. So I don't know if I'm making sense or not, but it is Motivation Monday. I made this pretty long, but I just wanted to put that out there. Just take care of yourself. Love yourself. Forgive yourself. Understand that other people that hurt you do make mistakes just as you do. Does that mean you let everybody back in your life? No. Does that mean you can forgive them? Sure. Whatever you want to do. But some stuff you got to let go. You can't be a victim of that situation for too long. Because I had some things happen to me, and I refuse to be a victim of that anymore. You know what I'm saying? So things have happened, but I'm not going to be no victim. I'm going to be a warrior of the situation, and figure out ways to take care of myself and become a better person. And I want the same for you all, because you all can do it. And that's really what it is. We're here to live our lives in a good way. I know with things happening out, you think that it's just bad and good. All is bad around. Trust me, if once you start living in the light, and you start focusing on positive things, and you start changing your atmosphere, doors are going to open up that you wouldn't believe at all. And me personally, I always say I walk in the light and the darkness. Okay. So that way I can handle both sides. So I'm ready. You feel me? I'm ready. Because sometimes if you shine your light too bright, you can get blind to things that's happening to you, and people are doing stuff. And then if you in the darkness too much, then all you attract is dark stuff. That's all you see. So live like a yin yang life, and just do the best you can do, and take care of yourself. And don't focus on trying to change other people. Just focus on trying to change yourself and become a better human being. And treat yourself, like I say, like your body's a temple. Treat yourself like that you're your child. You're everything. You know what I'm saying? So you won't put yourself in situations that are not good for you. So I think I've spoken enough. I have spoken. But yeah, that's it. It's getting kind of dark right now. The light is changing, and I'm gonna take a nap because I love myself enough to know that I need to take a nap. But yes, other than that, I wish you all the best. Don't let no one mess up your day. And if somebody's acting a fool, I was going to say something that wasn't right. Contradict everything I just said. But no, if they are, just go somewhere and focus on yourself. You deserve the best. This is your day. This is your week. Just do the best you can do and keep it moving. God bless you. If you don't believe in God, I'm just one love and peace and soul to everybody. And you take care of yourself. Life is for the living and to enjoy. Remember that. Peace out. Smooches. Thanks for watching.